What's going on, guys? You know what to do. If this is your first time, please give me a like, subscribe, and turn your post notifications on so you know every time I post something new. So today we're going to talk about how to get your very first deal in real estate when you are an agent. Now, this is for those people that just got their license for a year in their business now, that really kind of aren't sure on what they're supposed to do or don't understand why they're not getting business. Hopefully I can help you get your first deal. If not get your first deal, then help you further along than you already are. So there's a couple important things you have to do to get your first deal in real estate, because once you have your license, nobody really knows you have your license. So the first thing you have to do is tell the world that you have your real estate license. You have to make it knowledgeable to everyone that you are now a real estate agent. So how would we do that? How are you gonna tell the whole world that you're a real estate agent now? Well, you gotta start by taking the first step. You have to start telling people that I'm now a real estate agent. So you are the one that's going to ask people if they are looking to buy or sell a home. Now, I know you're thinking like, oh, well, how can I do that if I don't know how to sell a home or how to really gain buyers? That comes with education. You have to keep yourself educated on what the buyer or the seller is needing so you're able to help them. So the number one thing you do is you have to find a potential buyer or a seller. So the easiest way to do that is to reach out to the people who already know you. They already know you, they already like you. So now all you have to do is find a house for them. Now, a lot of you are like, oh, well, what if they don't want to use me because I'm new? Well, rest assured, I have help. So even though people think, you're new in the office and you're not really experienced, well, that's why you have the brokers at your office, or you have help from somebody in the office that you either partnered up with as an accountability partner or someone that you're mentoring from. Guys, there's always help. Like, what's his name? Who said that? Tony Robbins. It's never a lack of resources. It's a lack of resourcefulness. So you have to keep in mind, how do you get business? You have to learn from people who have gotten business before and educate yourself on what they're doing. To get your first sale, you have to let the world know that you are now a real estate agent, or else they're never going to know. And once you do, you have to take the next step by finding them the right home, getting them with the perfect financing, yada yada. But right now we're focusing on how to get your first deal. The first thing you have to do is find someone that's either looking to buy or sell a home. So then you're able to get paid. Getting your first real estate check is like graduating college. I didn't graduate college. I didn't really go to college. It wasn't my route. But assuming it'd be wonderful, when I graduated high school, it was a great feeling. This was better than that because it's something that I worked so hard for and it finally paid off. You almost want to cry. I didn't, but I wanted to. So it's definitely something that's going to be worth it once you get there. But you have to move. You have to do something to get forward. You can't just sit back, let time go by, and wonder why you have never got your first sale. You have to let everyone that you know and that knows you know that you're a realtor. Okay? Then the next thing you have to do is you have to acquire sales skills. Yes, this is a sales business. This is selling real estate, okay? You have to learn from the people who have been in sales. You learn by other people's experience. Jordan Belfort, Grant Cardone, there is a plethora of people that you can study from, even my YouTube videos. That's why I'm doing this now. If you look at just the videos that I have out now, those are just what I'm doing, and there's going to be more and more and more and more. And the reason I'm doing this is because I've seen people that were just like myself, plus a couple years in age, doing the same thing that helped me get to where I am right now. So I know there's coaches that you pay thousands and thousands of dollars for. Those are great. They do get you ahead of the step. I didn't have that opportunity. I had to take the free education on YouTube, asking people. I mean, anything I could get to get myself more educated or more sales skills so I can get my first deal and get many more after that. So, sales skills are extremely important. It doesn't matter where you get them from. Well, make sure it's someone who actually sells things, not someone who just gives you their 2 cents, because there's a lot of those out there. A lot of people want to give you advice, which leads you down the wrong road. But you must follow somebody who you relate with. Now, there's a ton of things on YouTube, books on it. I mean, all you have to do is put in the work. You just have to put in the work to acquire the skill and then apply the skill to get the reward. Okay? So those two things are very, very important to acquiring your first sale. Now, how do you get the first sale after you start asking everybody in your sphere of influence who's looking to buy or sell, all friends and family, anybody who even sniffs about looking to buy or sell a house, okay? Now you're acquiring the sales skills to get knowledge and be able to help this buyer or seller sell their home and can attain more business down the road because we now have sales skills and we're training, okay? Now the third and final thing, you have to go, you have to do it. You can only ask if someone's looking for a house or read books for so long. You have to get out and actually take action. You have to move forward after the question. You have to create a system for people that look 3 to 6 months down the road, 6 to 12 months down the road. You have to have systems for everybody that possibly comes into your customer management system. Because if you don't, you're going to end up losing business. All the sales skills that you train for are going to go right down the drain because they didn't get you further than a conversation, and you're never going to start selling homes, let alone get your first sale. So you have to do all these things, not only to get your first sale, but to continue growing in the business, okay? This is not a business of sit back, wait, and we're going to open a door and hooray, big check. I mean, I don't know where that belief has even come, but this is so far away from doing that. And you have to have a system of what you're going to do to get leads. Like me and my business partner did, like a lot of others. Put in sweat equity, knocking on doors, cold calling people. Yeah, you get a lot of no's, but you know what's in there after all the no's? A yes. And you know what a yes brings? An appointment. And you know what appointment brings? A sale. And you know what a sale brings? Money. And isn't that what we're all working for? So, guys, I hope this helps in getting you your first real estate sale. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. Guys, I appreciate everything you guys do in watching and supporting me. I'll have more for you later because what we're doing here is trying to get to 100% each and every day, each and every way.